Okay, it's silent. Step away from the edge. Silent. Okay, okay. Look, I brought the deck. I'm agreeing to the terms, okay? I am willing to do the shadow game, okay? I will agree to the terms of the game, okay? This is going to happen now. We can get through this. Didn't want to come to this, but silent, please. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and this is my Lyrilisk 1000 deck. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and this is my Lair of Darkness deck profile. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and this is my Totally Time Lords deck profile. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and this is my Condemned Counter Fairies deck profile. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and today I'm bringing you my Time Lock deck profile. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and welcome to my Amorphage Lair of Darkness profile. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and this is my Trickstar deck profile. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and this is my take on Tindangle OTK. Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and this is my Time Lord deck profile, which takes... Kia ora koutou, I am the Casual Kiwi, and today I may have been bringing you Lair of Darkness, but unfortunately I cannot do that. As you might know, there's more than one side to Team Casual. Silence and I both run this channel together, and this profile in particular was actually filmed a long time ago. It was filmed back in the dying days of MR4, and really I'd hoped that this video that you're watching now I wouldn't have to make. But since MR4, even before that really, I knew eventually I would have to make this video. In fact, it was this video that has made me most concerned when it comes to forming long-term arrangements with other YouTubers or partnering my Discord, because eventually Silent and I were going to reach an impasse, and at this point we want different things from this channel, and going forward these things are no longer compatible. So with that in mind, the time has come to decide who will keep and direct the channel going forward, who will lead Team Casual. And we have mutually decided on one last thing, and that is that the only appropriate way to move forward would be resolving this through the best method Yu-Gi-Oh provides, and that is through a series of duels, which this video primarily is to announce. If I win, this channel continues to make deck profiles, magic tricks, and other Yu-Gi-Oh content. If I lose, I may not be making content on this channel for the foreseeable future, maybe never again. We'll be using an unusual, if not unheard of, match setup to resolve such conflicts? A gauntlet duel. And that is a fair enough question to ask. What actually is a gauntlet duel? Each of us will have 5 decks to use in a series of matches that will make up the full gauntlet duel between Silent and I. Every time a match is lost, the loser gets to switch decks, but the winner must keep the deck they used to win for the next match. So the person who comes up short can change their strategy. The winner has to stick to what has worked before. Once you lose with a deck, you cannot use it again. The last player left with decks they can use has won the gauntlet duel. Silent and I will be using the decks that have been covered on this channel before, each taking 5 for our own personal use. The 5 decks I will be using in the gauntlet duel are Lyrilisk 1000, my very first profile, Totally Time Lords, Time Lock, Trickstar, and OTK Time Lords, my most recent profile. Silent has chosen to use Lair of Darkness, a trap variant, Condemned Counterfairy, Lair of Darkness Amorphage, Tindangle OTK, and Lair of Darkness, a deck that Silent did not want me to share with you today, and as you can imagine with the Gauntlet Duel, you can perhaps understand why. All of these decks were built under MR4, including this one. So we'll be using that format for the Gauntlet Duel. Also, some of these decks were built 2 years ago. This is the 2nd anniversary when I'm recording this. So for each deck, we will have the choice to either keep a deck the same as it was done as if under the ban list it was made, or we can update the deck but conform to the current ban list. So for example, with my Lyrilisk 1000, I could update its extra deck to include Millennium Eyes Restrict, but if I was to do so, I would then only be able to run 1 copy of Instant Fusion, where my old list, if I keep it as it was, could run 3 copies of Instant Fusion. So that's how we balance that. Also, as we are under COVID conditions, even in New Zealand at the moment, while it's not full lockdown, precautions are being taken, and especially when we're at the highest level of lockdown, it was difficult getting cards in from where I get mine from. So as a precaution, in case we really desperately need to update a deck and we might be missing 1 key card, we will be allowed to have 1 proxy in our decks. So for example, it would look something like this. So the most we could have is a play set of 1 specific card that both parties would know about, and that card would be their 1 proxy that they could use for that deck, okay, because of the COVID situation. Now, on top of that, not all decks had sides built for them in my profiles. So to level the playing field a little bit and discourage full-out smoke screening by either Silent or I into totally different decks, all 5 of the decks that we use must share a 15-card side deck with no changes between matches. So what we start off with in that side deck is what we will have in there for every single match. And those are the key things that distinguish this Gauntlet Duel from many others, and are important to keep in mind when you'll be watching these as Silent and I duel. This series of matches, this Gauntlet Duel, has very high stakes for the channel. And in order to make sure that the results of those duels aren't spoiled, a week from now, I'll be taking a hiatus from almost all forms of social media to avoid spoiling the result of our Gauntlet Duel. This will include, among other things, the Team Casual Discord and Twitter, where I am most active at the moment. Regardless of the result of the Gauntlet Duel, you need not fear that you won't see these duels come up on the channel. Regardless of the results, all parties have agreed that we will upload every one of the duels in their entirety. And while I'm away on hiatus, that doesn't mean I won't necessarily see or be able to be reached by messages of support, advice, words of encouragement, art to be featured on the channel as we've done in the past, or other things you want me to see. I can guarantee it will find its way to us if you at me on Twitter or in the Discord, even if I can't respond to you anymore once that week is up and I have gone on hiatus. I have also made sure to let the admins of the Team Casual Discord know in advance that this is happening. They will not be finding out for the first time when this video goes live. They have been forewarned that this hiatus is happening, and the Discord will continue to be moderated and overseen even when I'm not there. Okay, so even if changes need to be made, if people earn level up rewards or anything like that, all of that's going to be possible. The admin team are UK, Avra, Alaraz, Ren and Relinquished Soul are all going to be still on their A game and keeping an eye over things. And for anything that usually I would have to do because of my administrator permissions, the Discord has a role called Executor, and this has been provided to Relinquished Soul as someone who's been particularly active out of the admin team in fan theories and findings, to be able to make any adjustments to the server as needed. So things are still going to be ticking along in the Team Casual Discord that I know a lot of you guys love to participate in. So that is not going anywhere. Link in the description below. It took me a while, honestly, to put this video out. It might not even go up on the 31st as I had planned, because it's hard to know exactly what to say. This is going to be a really intense time for the channel, but hopefully it'll also be an exciting time. We'll all have a lot to think about when it comes to the Gauntlet Duels. What's the best side? How will these decks match up? What is going to happen depending on the outcome? And I just want to thank you all so much for watching so far, being a part of Team Casual. I wish I could have had better news for you all on the 2nd anniversary of the Team Casual channel being up here. It's really been like a dream come true to be able to have had this Yugi-tubing experience so far, and I will be doing my very best in these duels to get through to silence, to win this Gauntlet Duel and return to you all. Okay, I have not given up on you guys. I have not given up on this channel, and I believe that I can come out on top with some of the awesome decks we have created here. That's all for now. Ngā mihi and goodbye.